center of Vampire Towers. Okay. Now, you will see adjacent to it a 3-story building over here. That is also slated for demolition. You can see the green temporary fence surrounding the whole block. It goes from that point there all the way to the corner where you see the stop sign, and we're going to walk the block, and you can see it's going to turn right down the street as well. Now, this was a probably 45, 50-year-old building as well. It used to hold all sorts of businesses, doctors' offices, dentist offices, many other things, as you can see. So this building is, again, going to be removed from the commercial space inventory. The yellow tarp is sort of insignificant. It's just part of the hazardous material abatement program, but that's part of the demolition process. The property, as you can see, is carrying up to the corner, which we're going to come up to.
The sign here. So have you lived here since you were a kid? Like, have you seen these businesses for 50 years?
This is all part of, like, old school Richmond. This is these buildings have been around even longer than me. I've lived here since about 1960. So I've seen all the changes, good and bad. This is another original building I can remember as a child here. Nothing happening yet, but it probably soon will. But as we can see here, this whole old school thing is happening, where it's all going to be redeveloped. Now we're just going to show you some of the old small mom and pop businesses that were here. These ones are still open. Again, provide people, good chance to make a living, to fulfill their dreams. But who knows how much longer? Now we're going to cross the street here and follow the block again. This is just pan down there again and just show them where we just come from. There's a Dairy Queen down there. So in a few years, you're going to see more 16-story high-rises is the limit. So from the Dairy Queen sign down there all the way through here and down here, we're going to see high-rises.
Here's the fence.
So again, as long as the fence goes, we'll maybe just pat all these businesses that were here.
Yeah. All closed down, right? All shut down. Rezoning application.
Now, while we're looking at this sign, another thing I'd like to point out is when there's complaints about the loss of commercial space, the city says, well, don't worry, in the bottoms, as some of these buildings show here, some of the bottoms will state they'll have retail on the bottom. Well, the problem with that is the rents are so high that they end up being so high, nobody can afford it. So basically, you'll see many for lease signs throughout the areas that have these new structures. Often these buildings had long-term ownership. They've got upstate and developers, families, so they were very flexible with the rent. The building had been paid off long ago. They're more interested in the income, but now when the building is sold, and this is what happens: is the displacement starts, and it becomes a sort of a dead retail zone. And we'll just continue over here.
It's all shut down here, eh? What street is this? Number 3 road?
Number 3 road, yes. This is probably the main, what we could call the main drag.
Well, what's the date today, sir?
September September 2nd, I believe. What's
First.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. The first. It's
2015.
2015. That's right. See?
Okay.
So that's pretty much the end there. So these buildings here, don't know about the future, but probably it's not going to look pretty good, being them only one-story retail.